Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Pod Swimming here this afternoon for the 15 and over session of the BGSC February 2021 Team Specialty Meet. I am your host, Jeremy Abreu. I'll be taking you through the swimming here today, and it should be a fast day of swimming. Before we're getting ready to get started here in about 5 minutes, but before we get into our events for today, let's talk about yesterday. So in the 50 free, we saw 9 out of 23 swimmers drop time. It was a really big meet in terms of swimmers dropping all the way around in all of the different age groups. In the 2IM session for the 50 and over, we had 4 out of 8 swimmers drop time. In the 100 breast, we had 6 out of 17. And in the 500 free, we had 5 out of 11 swimmers drop time yesterday. So we're looking at some comparably fast results here today. We're going to have the 100 freestyle, the 100 butterfly, the 100 backstroke, and we'll finish out here with the 200 freestyle here today. We're going to be getting started a little bit early today. So they are ready to go in about 5 minutes here, or less than 5 minutes. Now at this point, we were scheduled to start at 4:45, I believe. So we're looking at about a 4:35. 4:40 start time. So once again, we'll start off with the 100 freestyle here. Happy Valentine's Day as well to everyone out there. We've had some interesting conversations and discussions in the live chat today around Valentine's Day and the favorite Valentine's Day candy for everyone. So, you know, I let it off talking about the conversation hearts. Those have got to be a top 10 Valentine's Day candy. You can't just eat one of those things either. If you eat one, you're eating 51. So what's your favorite Valentine's Day candy? And first of all, I'd also want to make sure everybody can hear me. So jump into the live chat. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can see the audio here. We have some timers in place. We'd like to thank the Lopes family, the Cartwright family, the McGuire family, the LaRoche family here representing and volunteering for us. I see we have 13 people in the live chat right now. So once again, if you can, somebody can jump into the live chat. Just let me know that you can hear me. Okay, you can see the pool good. No technical difficulties, and we'll be ready to go here momentarily. Your first event is going to be perfect. Laura Snyder checking in. Thank you, Laura. Walter Salima, I hear you. Thank you, Walter. Saw Alex again today. See, I got your name nailed now. Sometimes it's like a mental thing. You'll say someone's name one certain way, and no matter how many times you're corrected, you still say it incorrectly. I'm all over it, Walter. Salima. So we have the 100 freestyle will be our first event here today. In lane 2 will be Kaylee Dockeray. In lane 3, Christian Pereira. In lane 4, Amanda Abbott. Pereira will come in with a 1:04.31. That'll be your best time in heat 1 here. As we count down the time here until we go through. Laura loves the conversation hearts. So I'm going to ask anybody else, jump into the live chat. Let's hear, what is your favorite Valentine's Day candy? I love the conversation hearts. And I'm not going to lie, I love the little box of like Russell Stovers. It'll have like 6 or 7 different pieces of chocolate in it. You know, they're not individually wrapped, but they have like, they have a little foil thing on them. Those are some of my favorites, for sure. So, let's see. Oh, Sheila. Sheila Salima checking in. You're welcome, Sheila. We're glad to be able to do this and bring this to all of the parents out there. Jill Dockeray. Jill, you're right on time here. Kaylee's about to swim in lane 2 here in heat 1. So thanks for joining us here this afternoon. We're up to 20 people on the live stream. The swimmers are lined up here today. Should be a fast session. A lot of fast swimmers. Again, we have 4 events here this afternoon. They should all go by fairly quickly. These meets have been averaging about an hour of time. So a far cry from the 4-hour meets that we're all used to. I think all of us wish that our swimmers had a little more time in between races. We've seen a lot of events where the kids have had to come out of the pool from one event and go right back to the starting blocks for the next event. So we're going to try and find that happy medium here. I'd also suggest as well, if for my Gators families here, if you are loving this access in the live stream, make sure that coaches and leadership knows, because I know we will be moving back to Seekonk High School, and quite frankly, I'm not sure that they are equipped, at least at the moment, to be able to do a live stream like this. All I literally need is a good internet connection, hardwired here, a Cat 6, and I'm ready to go. So we hope to be able to continue to bring this to you when we go back to Seekonk High School. We know there will be, at least from a Gators perspective, another meet in February and most likely 2 more in the March timeframe. So it looks like now we have all our timers in place. Tim Groves, fashionably late, but he's here, wearing his Don't Mess with Texas t-shirt. So here we go, folks. This is heat 1 of the 100-yard freestyle. We will have Dockeray in 1, Pereira in, Dockeray in 2, Pereira in 3, Abbott in lane 4. And while we have downtime in between sessions here, jump into that live chat. What is your favorite Valentine's Day candy? I'm sure people have eaten candy today. So let's hear what your favorite is. I started it off with the conversation hearts. Laura Snyder seems to agree with me. What's your favorite? Here we go, folks. Heat 1 of 6 of the mixed 15 and over 100-yard free. So they're off here. First event of the day, 100 freestyle. Once again, it's Dockeray in lane 2, Pereira in 3, Abbott in 4. Pereira in lane 3, out to a very fast start here. So it's Pereira. Pereira stopped for some reason, looked back in the pool. I don't know why he stopped. He's got a sizable lead. I think maybe he got confused whether he was swimming a 50 or 100. But Pereira out to a gigantic lead here in lane 3. He's coming back. He came out into this race with a 104. He's going to absolutely smash that time. It's Pereira to the wall in a 57 high. It will be Amanda Abbott from Gators next in lane 4, followed by Kaylee Dockeray in lane 2, and that concludes your first heat of the 100-yard freestyle. So that was very interesting. Pereira was out in front to a gigantic lead. Midway through his second lap, he stopped and looked back. I wish I had instant replay here. Maybe that's an enhancement that we get going for all of you in the future. We get a little instant replay action. But in any event, Christian Pereira is your winner in Heat 2. So let's see. Xavier Pereira checking in Sweet Tarts. I like Sweet Tarts. I'll tell you what I like more than Sweet Tarts, though. If you've ever had Sprees, I love Sprees, and I love the chewy Sprees. Fantastic candy. So if you haven't checked out, I know they have the Sweet Tart Hearts, which another parent alerted me to a little earlier today, but I like the chewy Sprees. Same type of candy, little chewy consistency. Check it out, Xavier. All right, we're moving on to Heat 2 of 6 of the 100-yard freestyle. We'll have Tess Zorowski in lane 3, Henry Frazier in lane 4, and Wayla Von Ostren in lane 5. I don't think we have Lily Jonkis. We don't. So Lily Jonkis is on the heat sheet here. So we'll have Zarowski in 3, Fraser in 4, Van Nostrand in lane 5. This is heat 2 of the 100-yard freestyle. So too close to call here. It looks like Zarowski will actually be first to the wall. She's in lane 3. Tess Zarowski from Crimson, followed by Henry Fraser in 4, followed by Van Nostrand in 5. So good competition here. These swimmers are tightly grouped up here as they make their final turn. Into the final 25. So as they hit the flags, it is Zarowski in lane 3, and it will be Tess Zarowski taking it home. So Zarowski, Fraser, and Van Nostrand, 1, 2, 3 in that order, round out heat 2 of the 100-yard freestyle here. We'll move into heat number 3, which will feature in lane 1, Grace Bogosian. In lane 2, Maggie Mahoney. In lane 3, Maggie Taplin. Lane 4, Owen Bradner. In lane 5, Anya Rivera. And in lane 6, Camilla Cuellar. So Taplin comes in with the best time of a 57.63, followed very closely by Bradner with a 57.83. Taplin from Crimson, Bradner from Gators. So once again, this will be heat 3 of 6. Bogosian in 1, Mahoney in 2, Taplin in 3, Bradner in 4, Rivera in 5, Cuellar in lane 6. This will be heat 3 of 6 of your 100-yard freestyle. We are up to 40 viewers, but we're very light in the live chat. Come on, folks, let's get some interactivity here. I'm not sure that that's a word, but I just made it a word. Swimmers are ready here. This is heat 3 of the 100-yard freestyle. And they are off. Good, clean, fast start here. And it is Bradner in 4. Bradner and Taplin. So Taplin in lane 3, Bradner in lane 4, pacing the field here, leading the way. It's Taplin in 3, touching the wall first at the first 50 here. Bradner sticking with her, Bogosian occupying the 3rd place position out of lane 1. Let's see if Bradner can catch Taplin. Mahoney making a move on Bogosian in lane 1. It's going to be Maggie Taplin in lane 3, your victor, followed by Bradner and Bogosian. So it is Taplin, Bradner, Bogosian in that order, 1, 2, 3. Mahoney came in 4th there. See Tracy Mahoney in the live chat. Tracy, you're welcome, but I need to know your Valentine's Day candy. What's your favorite? So jump right back into that live chat here. We got some time to fill. We got 50 cooldowns after every single race. We got some time to fill. We just can't be having the camera staring at a empty pool with nobody talking. So let's hear it. What's that favorite Valentine's Day candy for Tracy Mahoney here? Tracy just watching her daughter Maggie finish the 100 free. We'll move into heat 4 of 6 of the 100 free. We'll feature in lane 1, Eve Piazza. In lane 2, Alex Salima. In lane 3, Corinne Cartwright. Lane 4, Grace Nardozzi. Lane 5, Kelsa Dador. Lane 6 will be Paige Meller. So coming in to heat number 4, Cartwright has your best time, a 55.29. Salima with a 56.56 and Nardozzi with a 56.52. So Tracy, if you were paying attention, we did talk about my favorite, but I will be happy to oblige and get into that once again after heat 4 here. Once again, Piazza in 1, Salima in 2, Cartwright in 3, Nardozzi in 4, Dater in 5, and Meller in 6. This is heat 4 of 6 of your 100-yard freestyle. So at the 50 turn, it's going to be Salima in 2, followed by Dadar in lane 5. So Salima in 2, Dadar in lane 5. Those are your top 2 swimmers right now. Salima is going to be first to touch, bringing it home here. He's in lane 2 at the top of your screen, too close to call. Lanes 3, 4, and 5 all grouped up. Looks like Dadar is extended. It's going to be Alex Salima in lane 2. Kelsa Data in 2nd, and Cartwright in 3rd. So Salima, Data, Cartwright, 1, 2, 3 in that order. That's your 100-yard freestyle. Heat 4 of 6. We'll move on to heat 5 of 6 after this 50 free. So Tracy Mahoney chimes in with the caramel chocolate. Okay. I'm a big caramel fan. So my favorite caramel candy, there's 2 in my power rankings. Number 1 is I think they're called the Getz the Getz ones. They have the little vanilla cream in the middle, right? Those are number 1. Number 2 would be the Werther's soft caramels. These things are fantastic. Got a bag of those for my birthday a few weeks ago. They're almost gone. Can easily eat 10, 20 of those in a sitting. So Tracy, I'm with you on the caramel chocolate. And the Pereiras are stealing each other's candy. So Christian's here competing hard, and poor guy's getting all his candy taken at home, it sounds like. So we'll move on to heat number 5 of 6. In lane 1, we'll have Taj Weeby. In lane 2, Olivia Klipfeld. Lane 3, Megan Huntley. In lane 4, Jayla Pina. Lane 5, Rachel Papanow. Lane 6, Kendra Daly. So top time coming in belongs to Huntley. Megan has a 53.34. Megan, a Crimson swimmer, had a fantastic performance yesterday in the 500 free. Let's see if she can build on that in the 100 free here. Here we go, folks. This is heat 5 of 6 of your 100 freestyle. So lane 6 will be open. Kendra Daly is a scratch. I do apologize for the crowded position here of the camera. So we have an extra official here today. So at the first 50, it's going to be Pina in lane 4. Pina in 4, Wiebe in 1, Huntley in 3. Pina looking extremely strong this afternoon here in the 100 free. I don't think she's going to be caught here, folks. We'll see. Huntley's making a push right now. It will be Jayla Pina in lane 4, Megan Huntley in 3, and Taj Wiebe rounding out the top 3 in lane 1. Pina, Huntley, Wiebe in that order. 1, 2, 3. Some very fast swimming there, folks, and that's going to set us up for a very fast heat 6 of 6, which will feature in lane 1, Andrew Ng, in lane 2, Max LaRoche, in lane 3, Nick Andrews, in lane 4, Tim Andrews, in lane 5, Abby McGuire, and in lane 6, Grant Dater. So the Andrews brothers with us after not being here yesterday. They are, of course, standout swimmers at Bishop Hendricken. And for Crimson, I believe both brothers who are twin brothers who are sophomores were all-state in Rhode Island last year as freshmen for Bishop Hendricken. Top time coming in is owned by Nick Andrews. Nick has a 48.73. So a blazing fast 48.73. His brother Tim, a 50.93. So we'll see how they stack up here. They're in lanes 3 and 4. Warm down is completed. Swimmers are making their way to the blocks here. So once again, Ng in 1, LaRoche in 2, Nick Andrews in 3, Tim Andrews in 4, McGuire in 5, Dater in 6. So you're talking about speed here, folks. This race is going to be over before it starts. Here we go. Heat 6 of 6, your 100 freestyle. So it's the Andrews brothers out fast. Nick in lane 3, Tim in lane 4. Nick very efficient with his turns here. He's built up about a body length lead on his brother, Tim and LaRoche in lane 2. I don't think Nick is going to be caught here. It will be the Andrews brothers finishing 1-2, Nick and Tim here. Third place will go to LaRoche. Max LaRoche in lane 2. So number 1, Nick Andrews. Number 2, Nick Andrews. Number 3, Max LaRoche. It looks like Nick clocked a 49.19, perhaps? Looks like a 49.19 there. For Nick Andrews there. So that will conclude our 100 freestyle, folks. We'll move on to the 100 butterfly. We're up to 45 viewers here on the live stream. So once again, we appreciate everybody taking the time to join us here this afternoon. This is our final session. It's been a very busy weekend here at Pods in East Providence, Rhode Island. So we had 5 sessions yesterday. This is our 4th session today, our final session here, the 15 and overs. we've all been treated to some very fast swimming here this afternoon. We'll move into the 100 fly. So the swimmers are exiting the pool right now, excuse me. We're going to move into the 100 fly. There will be 4 heats. Heat 1 will feature in lane 2, Tess Zarowski. In lane 3, Savannah Lombardi. In lane 4, Wayla Van Nostrand. Lombardi, your lone gator swimmer in this particular heat. She comes in with the best time of 1:10.85, followed by Van Nostrand with a 1:12.96. So we are in a little bit of a, I think we're having a 5-minute break here. I'm not really sure. So catching up on the chat, Xavier tells me he likes chocolate hearts. I like chocolate hearts. Those are good. Another very underrated brand of candy. Ready, folks? Hot tamales, Mike and Ike's, and Swedish Fish. I don't know if they're really underrated. They're definitely on the Mount Rushmore of candy. The thing that's tough about them is they get caught in your teeth. So one of our astute viewers earlier, Andrew Ellison, he's the father of Abigail Ellison in the 13 and 14-year-old group, said that he puts them in the freezer and then eats them like hard candies. So kind of lets them melt in the mouth, not biting and chewing into them, keeps your teeth clean, you get the same taste. I thought it was genius. So I thought that was a great idea from Andrew. So I don't know if anybody else is doing that or has ever thought of that. Another interesting question that was posed in the last session is, you know, Hershey Kisses are synonymous with basically all year round, as are M&Ms. But how do you eat the gigantic Hershey Kiss? And I think we all know that big Hershey Kiss that we're talking about, right? It comes in the cardboard box. It's probably about 10 to 15 times bigger than the average. How do you eat that? And I think that's a question that never really got answered during the last session. So we'll see if anybody in this session here has any experience with that gigantic Hershey Kiss and how to eat it. So we're just about done with our break. We're going to be moving on to the 100 butterfly. We'll have 4 heats. First heat in lane 2 will be Tess Zarowski. In lane 3, Savannah Lombardi. Lane 4, Wayla Van Nostrand. So we'll have lanes 2, 3, and 4 full here. Lanes 1, 5, and 6 will be empty. One bite at a time, Walter says. Yeah, you know, it's funny though, do you eat it like an apple, but then it starts to melt in your hand? Do you get out literally the knife and fork and cut into it, Walter? I mean, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered around that gigantic kiss. I don't think I've ever eaten one in my life, to be honest. I've gotten them, and they literally, for Easter, and then they've sat in, you know, the pantry on the candy shelf to the point where I have to throw them away. So here we go, folks. This is heat 1 of 4 of the 100-yard butterfly. Okay, so it's Lombardi to the wall first. She's in lane 3. Once again, I do apologize. We have an extra official here this afternoon, and it is definitely causing a little bit of a blockage here in the viewing. I'll give him a pass. It is my friend Damian Andrews, father of Nick and Tim Andrews. So it's Lombardi to the wall first. She'll make the turn for home. So it will be Lombardi in lane 3, followed by Zarowski in 2, Van Nostrand in 4, in that order. Looks like Lombardi went a 108.2, which would be about a 1.5-second drop, so good time by Savannah there, and that will bring us to heat 2 of 4 of the 100 butterfly. That will feature in lane 1, Christian Pereira. In lane 2, Alex Salima. In lane 3, Grace Bogosian. Lane 4, Kelsa Dater. And in lane 5, Grace Nardozzi. Okay, so Chris Bradner checking in. Homemade hot chocolate sauce on ice cream. Oh yeah, I mean, that's a classic. That's an absolute classic, but I'm going to add something to it there, Chris. I got to go vanilla ice cream, chocolate sauce, and I load it with diced peanuts or walnuts. I gotta have the crunch. Have to. Can't eat it without the crunch. And a whole heaping spoonful of chocolate jimmies. So that's how yours truly gets down, with the vanilla ice cream with the chocolate sauce. As we move in to heat 2, once again, Pereira in lane 1. Salima in 2, Bogosian in 3, Dater in 4, Nardozzi in 5, lane 6 will be open. This will be heat 2 of the 100-yard butterfly. So again, 6 will be open here. So at the 50 turn, it's Dater in lane 4, Salima in 2. Those are your leaders. Both from Crimson. Dater with the black crimson cap. Salima in lane 2 with the crimson colored crimson cap. So it will be Kelsa Dater, followed by Salima Bogosian in 3rd. So we have Dater, Salima, Bogosian in that order. 1, 2, 3. That's heat 2 of 4 of your 100 butterfly here this afternoon. So yes, Chris, that's how I'm going to do the ice cream. If it's me, I need crunch. I need something like that with it. We have Tracy Mahoney checking in. Kona pastiche. Oh, you can never, ever go wrong with pastiche. Jen, my wife and I's favorite from pastiche is the fruit tart. I don't think it's in season, to be honest with you. So, Tracy, if they have fruit tart, I will take 2. Other than that, we'll pass. Thank you for the offer here. I'll tell you guys, the perks of doing play-by-play. I've had drinks brought to me today. Non-alcoholic, of course. I'm getting offers of pastiche, and we're moving on to heat 3 of 4. In lane 1 will be Max LaRoche. In lane 2, Grant Dater. In lane 3, Sonia Lacar. In lane 4, Abby McGuire. In lane 5, Ruby Groves, and in lane 6, Megan Huntley. So LaRoche in 1, Dater in 2, Lakar in 3, McGuire in 4, Groves in 5, Huntley in 6. That's your lineup here, folks. Heat 3 of 4 of the 100-yard butterfly. Good clean start there. This is heat 3 of 4. 100-yard butterfly. So it looks like it's Dater and McGuire, lanes 2 and 4. Out in front early, it is McGuire in lane 4. Abby McGuire from Gators. She's first to touch here. So it's a 2-horse race for first place. It'll be McGuire and Dater in lane 2. LaRoche in 1, making a late push, but it will be Abby McGuire in lane 4 from Gators, followed by Grant Dater in lane 2, Max LaRoche in lane 3. So McGuire, Dater, and LaRoche in that order, 1, 2, 3. Good heat 3 there of the 100-yard butterfly here, as we're up to almost 50 people on the live stream. So again, we appreciate everybody taking the time to join us here today. I know the swimmers do. Swimmers are always coming up to me asking me if certain people are commenting in the live chat, wanting to get a little extra face and camera time. So we certainly appreciate everyone taking the time. We're going to move on to heat 4 of 4, which will feature in lane 1, Alex Lopes in lane 2, Harry Fang in lane 3, Troy Pina in lane 4, Tim Andrews in lane 5, Nick Andrews, and in lane 6, Andrew Ng. Again, this will be the 100 fly. Your top time belongs to Troy Pina with a 53.36. We talked about Troy yesterday. Troy is currently in the Rhode Island Municipal Police Academy for the town of South Kingstown, so he's in his 6th or 7th week in the academy. Graduate of St. Peter's University in New Jersey, where he also swam. So Troy, our oldest competitor here at 22, was going to be part of the Cape Verde delegation in the Tokyo Olympics last summer. He will be going out there this summer, so let's hope that these Olympics stay on track. Troy, his sister Jayla, who you saw swim earlier, and his other sister, LaTroya. So here we go, folks. This should be a blazing fast 100 fly. Lopes in 1, Fang in 2, Pina in 3, Tim Andrews in 4, Nick Andrews in 5, Andrew Ng in 6. This is heat 4 of 4 of your 100-yard butterfly. So it's Andrews to the wall first. So the lane assignments were incorrect here. You got Tim Andrews in 3, Troy Pina in 4. So it will be Tim Andrews out of lane 3. Nick Andrews in lane 5, coming in second. In third, it's going to be Harry Fang. So Andrews, Fang here in the 100 fly. So Pina swam out of lane 4 instead of lane 3. Andrews swam out of 3 instead of lane 4. And that's a wrap on our 100 butterfly. And that's going to take us to the 100 backstroke here, which will have 4 heats here this afternoon. So again, I get the update from Tracy Mahoney at Pastiche. No fruit tart, big double thumbs down to that. But thank you anyways for checking for me there, Tracy. Again, membership has its privileges here with this live streaming. I've had some Starbucks drinks brought to me this afternoon, some calzones today. So I appreciate, some candy. I can't dismiss the candy. Had a couple parents bring me some candy this morning, so big thank you to everyone out there supporting yours truly here. So we're at a 5-minute break. It looks like we're at a 5-minute break here. Swimmer is able to go in and do a little bit of a cool down. There was a little confusion about whether the pool was open or not. I don't really understand that. If we're on a 5-minute break, swimmers should be able to get in the pool and warm down here. And they are, as you can see. So that's good. Cooler heads have prevailed in that sense. So being on a quick break here, we have 47 people who have chimed in. We've had some pretty good responses to the Valentine's Day candy, which has really just morphed into a what's your favorite candy. M&Ms come to mind for a Valentine's Day, and really, think about when you were younger as a kid, and again, I may be dating myself here at 45 years old, but there were 2 kinds of M&Ms. There were plain and there were peanut. That's it. They were the only 2 ball games in town. And now, I think there is an M&M for every single month out of the year. Peanut butter, mint, coconut, you name it. All different flavors, all different colors. So M&Ms certainly. Okay, we're clearing the pool here. We're being very official in making sure we're clearing the pool here. We were clearing the pool there like there was some radioactive material in it. Not sure what that was all about here, but we're moving on to the 100-yard backstroke. There will be 4 heats. Heat 1 will feature, I think lane 1 is going to be open, so I haven't seen Lily Jonkis here. This weekend. So it looks like we'll have in lane 2, Kaylee Dockeray, in lane 3, Camilla Cuellar, in lane 4, Amanda Abbott, and in lane 5, Wayla Van Nostrand. So Dockeray in 2, Cuellar in 3, Abbott in 4, Van Nostrand in lane 5. This is heat 1 of the 100 back. So we get a tightly grouped pool here of backstrokers. Looks like it's going to be Cuellar in lane 3 at the 50-yard mark, leading the way here. So Camila Cuellar in lane 3. She's followed by Abbott in lane 4. So Cuellar in 3, Abbott in 4. As the swimmers make their turn, looks like Cuellar still remains in the lead here. Abbott making a late push, but it will be Camila Cuellar in lane 3, followed by Amanda Abbott in lane 4, 1 and 2. Third place will come from Kaylee Dockeray from Crimson. So Cuellar, Abbott, Dockeray in that order. For your Heat 1 of the 100-yard backstroke. We'll move on to Heat 2. We'll have Tess Zarowski in lane 1, Grace Nardozzi in lane 2, Alex Salima in lane 3, Maggie Mahoney in lane 4, Christian Pereira in lane 5, and Owen Bradner in lane 6. Salima owns the top time in Heat 2 with a 106.18, followed by Mahoney at 106.75. You know, Christian Pereira is working out hard here today. Don't eat all his candy on him. I mean, let's leave Christian a little bit for when he gets home. But you can have some things, you know. I'm all for siblings and family members eating other people's candy. Happens in my house all the time. I have 2 daughters. They are constantly eating each other's stuff all the time. And then the blame game commences. Everybody has their hands up saying it wasn't me. I get that. But Christian's working hard here today, so let's leave him a little bit here. Again, we'll have Zarowski in 2, Nardozzi in, Zarowski in 1, Nardozzi in 2, Salima in 3, Mahoney in 4, Pereira in 5, and Bradner in lane 6. So this will be Heat 2 of the 100-yard backstroke. So it's Salima in lane 3, out to the early lead. Bradner in lane 6, pushing hard here. But it will be Alex who hits the wall first, followed by Bradner. So Salima in 3, Bradner in 6. Those are your top 2. Nardozzi in lane 2, also making a push here. So Salima is not going to get caught here. He's going to be a winner in lane 3. Looks like Nardozzi in lane 2 will take second. Third place will be Bradner in lane 6. So Salima, Nardozzi, and Bradner, 1, 2, 3 in that order. 100-yard backstroke. Heat 2 complete. So we're on to Heat 3 already. Heat 3 will feature in lane 1, Taj Weeby in lane 2, Corinne Cartwright in lane 3, Kendra Daly in lane 4, Courtney Bogosian in lane 5, Maggie Taplin, and in lane 6, Anya Rivera. Top time coming in belongs to belongs to Bogosian with a 102.22, Cartwright with a 102.46. Actually, it was Daly with the top time. She's not here today though, so we're gonna scratch Daly out. So it's Bogosian with a 102.22, Cartwright with a 102.46. Those are your top 2 times here in heat 3 of 4. Again, Weeby in 1, Cartwright in 2, Bogosian in 4, Taplin in 5, Revere in lane 6. This will be heat 3 of 4 of your 100-yard backstroke. Okay, so it looks like Bogosian is the scratch in lane 4. So Weeby in 1, Cartwright in 2, Taplin in 5, Revere in 6. And we are off in heat 3 of 4 of the 100 back. So it's Weeby to the wall first, followed by Taplin. They're in lanes 1 and 5. Cartwright in 2, challenging Weeby here in lane 1 as they'll make their turn at the 75-yard mark. Taplin making a move in lane 5 right now on Weeby. She may end up being in first, and it will be Maggie Taplin out of lane 5 in first. Followed by Weeby into Cartwright in lane 3. So great finish there by Maggie Taplin. Coming out of lane 5. She was in second place for most of this heat. Picked up some steam at the end there. Ended up winning the heat, so great job from Taplin and all the other swimmers in heat 3 of 4, and this will bring us to our final heat of the 100 backstroke. We'll have in lane 1, Abby McGuire in lane 2, Tim Andrews in lane 3, Sonia Lacar in lane 4, Nick Andrews in lane 5, Olivia Klipfel. I don't think we have Paige Meller here today. So we do have Meller. Meller will be in lane 6. So again, McGuire in 1, Andrews in 2, Lacar in 3, Andrews in 4, Klipfel in 5, Paige Meller will be in lane 6. This will be heat 4 of 4 of the 100-yard backstroke. So it's the Andrews show once again. Tim in 2, Nick in lane 4. Almost perfectly in sync with each other. Tim with about a 1/10 of a second lead on Nick after the first 50 here. So again, it's Tim Andrews in 2, Nick Andrews in lane 4. They will come in 1-2 here. It's just a matter of who will come in 1-2, and it looks like one is going to be Nick. Nick Andrews in lane 4, followed by Tim in lane 2. The race will be for third. Looks like third was Sonia Lacar. So she had a soft touch there. Scoreboard shows McGuire, but it was Lacar in lane 3 coming in third there. So once again, the Andrews brothers 1 and 2. Nick in first, Tim in second, Lacar in third here, and that'll bring us to our final event of the day here at Pods and for the weekend. It's been a long weekend. We brought you approximately 20 hours, no, maybe a little less, 15 hours of live coverage here from Pods. Your 200 freestyle will have 4 heats. In heat 1, you'll have Kaylee Dockeray in lane 2, Henry Frazier in 3, Wayla Van Nostrand in lane 4. We've gotten awfully quiet in the live chat here, folks. I need some sort of proof of life. I see that we have 36 people viewing, 37 now, but I feel like I lost you. I'm in sales, and occasionally I'll be dealing with a prospect, and they'll stop responding to my emails, or the communication will stop, and I'll have to send an email. Very simple. Did I lose you? Subject line, question mark. So I'm asking the 15 and over parents, did I lose you? Because we have a 5-minute break here, another break, which again is great for the swimmers, gives them an opportunity to warm down, but it also creates an opportunity and a need for me to fill some time. So I will ask, did I lose you 15 and over parents? Are you still out there? It would be good to see some sort of proof of life from someone. I gotta change this mask because it's getting all stretched out here. Don't want to have even a second without my mask. Don't want to get in trouble. All right, so we got Kathleen Hughes. All right, here we go. Now we got some people chiming in. Kathleen Hughes. Sheila and Walter. Walter's busy running the numbers. So Walter, I don't know what numbers. What numbers are you running? Alex's times? I mean, he's killing it this weekend. Having a great weekend here. Very nice young man. Kathleen Hughes checking in. Kathleen's birthday was yesterday. Husband Tim is timing today. Surprised Kathleen. If you want to go back and take a look at the 13-14 session yesterday, Tim came in. Kathleen was timing. He had the balloons. He had a little gift. It was very, very touching. And he made every other husband look bad with that move. And we have taken every opportunity to make sure he knows that. So, great job by Tim. Happy birthday to Kathleen. William Van Nostrand, appreciate the comments. Again, it's my pleasure to be able to bring this to all of you. We have my daughter Addison checking in. So Addison is a 13, 14-year-old swimmer. She just swam in the session before this. I have my wife checking in saying that, well, no, I have Addison checking in saying, Mom's cooking dinner for you. It's amazing how they make it seem like it's just for me, as if like they're not going to eat as well. So Mom's cooking dinner for all of us, thankfully. She's a great cook. All right. Now that we know, we have Dr. Klipfeld checking in. Thank you, Adam, for the kind remarks here. Livy out here doing a great job today, as always. So we're going to move on to event 38. This is the mixed 15 and over 200 freestyle. It is your last event of the day. This is heat 1. Kaylee Dockray will be in lane 2. Henry Frazier in 3. Wayla Van Nostrand in lane 4. I hope I don't sound too muffled. I had to change my mask here. A little thicker than the previous one. Okay, we're off here on our last event of the afternoon here from Pods. 15 and over session. It is Dockray in 2, Frazier in 3, Van Nostrand in lane 4. This is the 2 free. So there will be a little bit of time to fill during this event as well. But it's Henry Frazier in lane 3. He's out to an early lead. Henry seems to excel at the longer distance events. Had a great day yesterday. Swimming very strong today as well. Van Nostrand in lane 4. So I have a feeling she's going to be challenging Henry at some point here. She's in lane 4. She's behind by about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds. Dockray in 2. She could end up making a move here as well, but it is Frazier right now looking rather strong in lane 3. This shot gives you some perspective on the lead that Frazier has out in the field here. So Frazier keeps motoring along here in lane 3. Van Nostrand in 4. In second, Dockray in lane 2. In third, Frazier's taking it home right here. Your Heat 1 winner will be Henry Frazier from Gators in lane 3, followed by Wayla Van Nostrand in lane 4. Dockray will round out the top 3 here. She's in lane 2. So good opening heat to the 200 freestyle here from Pods. That will take us to heat 2 of 4, which will feature in lane 1, Maggie Taplin. In lane 2, Savannah Lombardi. In lane 3, Harry Fang. In lane 4, Kelsa Dater. In lane 5, Christian Pereira. And in lane 6, Tess Zarowski. I got to look back in the comments because I believe we have Savannah's grandmother checking in again from Florida. Yes, here she is. Helene Savicki, she's here. She's checking in from Florida. She's a loyal viewer to this space here, watching Savannah, her daughter, her granddaughter, and Tatum, her other granddaughter, swim. Tatum swam earlier today. Savannah is swimming in the 15 and over session right now. So Helene, thank you for joining us. So the warm down is complete. This will take us to heat 2 of 4. Lane 1, Taplin, Lombardi in 2, Feng in 3, Dater in 4, Pereira in 5, Zarowski in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Harry Feng with a 2:03.48 and Dater with a 2:03.67. So they're in lanes 3 and 4 respectively here. This is heat 2 of 4 of your 200-yard freestyle. Kaylee Dockeray walking by, always a wave and a smile to the camera. Here we go, folks. We're underway. Heat 2 of 4 of the 200-yard freestyle. So it's Feng in lane 3, Dater in lane 4. They're your leaders after the first 50 here. Harry always seems to go out strong and come in strong. Looking good here in lane number 3. So Feng has the yellow cap with the green lettering. Dater in lane 4 has the black cap with the crimson lettering. She's making a little bit of a move here at the 100 mark. She's less than a second behind Feng right now. So we'll see how this one shakes out. Can Dater make up the space here? Can Feng hold her off? Kelsa making a move here. Once again, she's about a half a second behind Feng. But Feng is relentless. He will not give up first place right now. So he can't see Dater when he's swimming that way. He breathes to his right. They make the turn at the exact same time here, folks. They are stroke for stroke here. Feng in 3, Dater in 4. It actually looks like Kelsa Dater may have taken the lead here. In lane 4, as they hit the flags, it's going to be Kelsa Dater in lane 4. First place, Harry Feng in lane 3. In second place, third place is going to go to Savannah Lombardi in lane 2. So what a race there. What a race. Feng started off fast. Kelsa kept pace. Last 50 made her move. So Dater, Feng, Lombardi, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Very exciting race there. That'll take us to heat 3 of 4. So Walter, Sheila, Kathleen, pay attention. Your kids are about to swim. We're going to have Alex Salima in lane 1. Eve Piazza in lane 2. Ruby Groves in lane 3. Courtney Bogosian in lane 4. Grace Nardozzi in lane 5. And Paige Meller in lane 6. So this will be heat 3 of 4 of the 200-yard freestyle. So Salima in 1, Piazza in 2, Groves in 3, Bogosian in 4, Nardozzi in 5, Meller in lane 6. This is heat 3 of 4 of your 200-yard freestyle. So it's Bogosian to the wall first at the 50-yard mark. Groves right next to her, stroke for stroke in lane 3. Salima in lane 1 also in the conversation here. Those three are seemingly stroke for stroke here. Lanes 1, 3, and 4. So Bogosian in lane 4 remains your leader. Groves and Salima right behind her here. Let's see what happens in this final 50. Bogosian has led wire to wire here out of lane 4. Salima making a late push in lane 1 here. As they hit the flags, it's going to be Alex Salima in lane 1. Looks like there was some scoreboard malfunctioning here with the timing. I believe it was Bogosian who out-touched Groves for a Salima Bogosian Groves 1, 2, 3, but not entirely sure on that. Scoreboard has Groves coming in second with no touch registered by Bogosian in lane 4. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. We can check Meet Mobile after the fact here. And this, folks, will bring us to our final event of the day. This will be Heat 4 of 4 of the 200 freestyle. We will have Alex Lopes in lane 1, Grant Dater in lane 2, Nick Andrews in 3, Tim Andrews in 4, Megan Huntley in lane 5, and Rachel Papineau in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Nick Andrews. Not a big surprise there, 1:45.85. His brother Tim has a 1:50.43. So the Andrews brothers in lanes 3 and 4. Nick with the top time, he's in lane 3. Tim in lane 4.
Here you go, bro.
Last event of the day here, folks. Lopes in 1, Dater in 2, Andrews in 3, Nick that is, Tim Andrews in 4, Huntley in 5, Papineau in 6. This is Heat 4 of 4 of your 200-yard freestyle. So at the 50, it's Nick Andrews in 3. Brother Tim not far behind in lane 4. It remains Nick Andrews in first, Tim Andrews in second. Alex Lopes, keep an eye on Lopes in lane 1 at the top of the screen here. He's making a move on second place. I don't think anybody's going to catch Nick Andrews, but he's very close to Tim there. as these swimmers hit the wall towards their final 50 of the afternoon here. It is Nick Andrews leading the way, followed by brother Tim in lane 4. Once again, this will be an Andrews sweep of the 1-2 spot. Nick taking first place. Tim Andrews taking second. Alex Lopes from Gators in third. So good swimming all the way around here. A lot of time drops. Looks like Alex Lopes from Gators dropped 3 seconds in that. And folks, with that, that is a wrap for this afternoon and this weekend here from Pods. We hope you enjoyed all of the coverage we've been able to bring you. We do have 3 more swim meets coming up before the end of March. So there is another meet coming up at the end of February at a date to be determined. There also is 2 more meets in March at dates to be determined. So we'll be looking to bring you those meets live as well, but we certainly appreciate all of the folks who have taken the time to join us here this weekend, and I hope you have enjoyed the commentary. So with that being said, this is Jeremy Abreu signing off. Hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Take care.